coming back to California at this time. Whose loud children are those? Is special for me in different ways, and one of them being the fact that I'm coming back with my daughter that most of my family here has never met. And my daughter has been very interested in meeting her family, my family. And it's a limited family. We're living in Texas now. So this was a big moment for us, and it's a big moment for her right now, and me as well. Memories-wise, when I think of family and cousins and all that, I always come back to San Jose, California. That's where it all happened for us. That's the meaning of the Vasquez family to me, and the games we used to play, and getting all together at grandma's house or at Uncle Leo's house, making tamales for Christmas, going out to the front lawn and trying to avoid Grandpa's young trees while we played the games out there, and Grandma coming out and telling us not to break the winders, because we were always so rough out there in the front yard as well. But mostly it's the fact that we left California when I was about 8 years old. So most of the people that I'm seeing here now, I've never seen before. We would come back for the summers every 2 years. We were living in Latin America, and we'd come back and we'd get together with everybody, and I'd meet new friends and new cousins and stuff like that. But we sort of grew apart, unfortunately, and being in different states and different countries and such. But to come back here has always been really, really important. There's nothing greater than family, and there's nothing greater than this family. So that's really it. It was a little tough. My dad passed away a few years back, and we weren't here in San Jose, and it was a little tough coming back over here without my pop. But we're sort of to the point now where we're ready to try to reconnect as best as we can. But yeah, stories. I guess some of the best stories that I can remember about being here with the cousins is when we'd go camping, and everybody would go camping together, and again, Leo's kids were always into that, so Roel would be there, and Javi would be there, and David was there, and Eddie, my cousin Eddie, was there too, and we'd all go and skip rocks on the rivers and jump from rock to rock. And I'll tell you what, there's no rivers in this country like the rivers in California, and that goes for the camping sites as well. So come back over here, you see the best rivers, you see the best campsites, the best trees, just the best outdoors. Nothing compares to California. So it's a pleasure to be back. Glad to be here. Glad to be bringing my daughter back into the family as I remember it. So I just hope that she gets to meet as many people as she can and understands that this is a wonderful, wonderful group of people we have, and she's got the biggest and the most wonderful family there is looking after her. So that's really what I have to say about that. Peace and out.